Hail. Good morning. It's Vlogmas day 11. I'm sorry that the lights are doing crazy things. I have my sunrise alarm clock and it makes the screen kind of look weird. And then also I have my LED lights on over there. I'm so tired, and also the fan's on. This is not a good start to this video, I'm sorry. I just got up like literally 10 minutes ago, but I was trying to fix something on yesterday's video because I use this website called Thematic for my music, and basically they have like non-copyright music and you just have to like link it a certain way in your videos so that you can use it. And I accidentally forgot to link 2 of the songs, but the cool thing is they normally send you an email and let you know like you made a mistake before they copyright strike you. So I saw that and I fixed that, so hopefully I'll be good to go without getting copyright. But I'm really tired and my head kind of hurts, so I think I'm going to lay here for a little bit and scroll on my phone and then eventually get up. It's been like an hour, I think, since the last time I checked in. I've just been drinking my coffee, sitting out in the living room and watching YouTube and just kind of relaxing because my head hurts really bad and I was hoping it would go away. I think I might have to take some medicine. Also, my jaw hurts really bad, so I'm thinking maybe I was just clenching my teeth really hard in my sleep. Those lights are probably making it look weird. The only thing is, like, I like my LED lights and stuff, but they make the camera do the weirdest things. But I need to make my bed. I'm home alone with the dogs right now. My grandma should be here soon. My stepmom's mom comes and she like watches the house normally, like when my parents are gone at work, and like hangs out with the dogs and the chickens and like helps take care of the animals basically. And then she will get my brother from school and stuff like that. She's kind of like the nanny when they're gone at work. She's not here yet, but I'm here, so she's able to like sleep in and wait a little bit to come. I was hoping to be productive today. I just really got to get rid of my headache a little bit. Once I make my bed, I think I'm gonna go get some breakfast and some medicine, and hopefully my headache starts to feel better. I have a lot that I want to get done over this break. I just don't know where to start with it, so I don't know what all I'm gonna do. I know I have to edit tomorrow's video, and I'm still a day ahead on videos, and I think I might keep it that way just because it's easier for me to kind of keep track of, and then just in case something crazy happens where I can't film a day, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I want to film like a winter morning routine and winter night routine, but I have to like get back into a routine here because I feel like every time I come home or like go back to school, I have to like get back into my routine. It takes me a little bit sometimes. So right now I don't really have a routine, but hopefully I will soon. My room is mostly picked up. For the most part it's picked up, but there's like some things that probably need picked up a little more. I'm still wearing the same shirt I was wearing yesterday. I meant to change into pajamas last night, and then I just got really tired and I never changed. I did change into pajama pants, but I never changed my shirt. I need to shower. That's the other thing I need to do. But I want to start this Peloton running program today. My parents got a Peloton treadmill for Christmas for each other. They bought that as like their gift to each other, and there's this running program that they both did and they really liked, and I want to try it. Basically it's like, I think it's called You Can Run, and basically the first one is like 20 minutes long and you're not running the whole time, you're just like running on and off, and by the end I'm pretty sure you can run for a whole like 30 minutes or something like that, or I don't know, something like you can run for 30 minutes of 40 minutes. So I am not very good at running. I like running, but every time I run my heart rate goes up like really high, and that's like normally like I want to keep running, but my heart rate goes up so high that I feel like I need to stop running, if that makes sense. And by heart rate going up really high, I mean like it goes above 200. Like it'll be at like 210, and sometimes it's above 200 and I feel fine, but then sometimes when it gets up to like close to 210, I start to like not feel good. Like my chest starts hurting and I get dizzy and stuff. So I just try to be careful of that because a lot of times when you have pain or you start to feel dizzy, it is like a negative thing, so it means maybe you shouldn't get your heart rate up that high. So I try to keep it below that symptom level, and I really am hoping that with this program I am able to like progress the way that they want you to progress in it without having issues with my heart rate going up too high. But I know they talk about like breathing in it and stuff too, so maybe that will be helpful, like learning the proper way of breathing. I'm gonna make breakfast. I think we have muffins and bagels, so maybe I'll have one of those for breakfast. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should have something small because I want to run. Because I don't want to like throw it up. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do to eat. I'm really not that hungry. I just want to take medicine and I don't want to take it on an empty stomach. I decided on a cutie because I'm not hungry at all, but I need something so I can take my Advil. So I'm gonna eat this cutie and then I'm gonna take Advil, fill up a water and get dressed and then go run on the treadmill. And I know my head still hurts, but I know that some people say that like running and doing cardio and working out and stuff helps their headaches. For me, it normally makes them worse. But maybe if I take the Advil now, by the time I'm like getting ready, it'll start to kick in a little bit. And hopefully the run doesn't make it worse at all. But I'm going to eat my cutie. I just got changed and I'm wearing this long sleeve Nike and then these leggings. And then also I'm wearing these shoes. I need to figure out which shoes are best for me to run in because I know these are probably not it. These Nikes definitely don't have any support, and I have kind of like flatter feet, not super flat but kind of flatter feet, and these give me no support. So I definitely need to look into different shoes to run in, but these are just what I'm going to use for today and hopefully doesn't hurt my feet too much. I'm going to go down on the treadmill and get my workout done. I think I'm only going to do the run today just because it's my first time working out in a while and I don't want to overdo it, but I'm going to just do it. And my head's starting to feel a little bit better already, so hopefully it doesn't get any worse and it actually ends up feeling better by the end. I just finished my workout and it was just like a 20-minute workout, but then I stretched a little bit after. I really need to get a shower, but I think I'm going to make something to eat first. It actually went really well. I was a little nervous that it was gonna be like too hard, but it's made to be beginner, so like most people should be able to do it, and it actually wasn't bad at all. The second run, there's only 2 runs I think this week, and the second one isn't until like day 4 of it, so I don't know. I think I might start a strength training program as well and do that on like the days that I'm not running, because I'm really just trying to get back into a good routine of working out and stuff, and the only way to do that is to just start working out. I decided on toasting a bagel, so I'm toasting a bagel, and if you see this in the background, my brother has this elf here, and I don't know exactly what it did, but it looks like it has done something with red Solo cups. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but I don't know. That's the elf. Her name is Joy. I'm toasting a bagel and it's done now. I'm pretty sure I usually say bagel wrong, but I can't tell if I'm saying it right now or not, but I normally say it wrong. I think I'm saying it right, bagel. I don't know. I think I usually say, I don't know. Tell me if I'm saying that word wrong, because I was always told my whole life that I say it weird, but I can't tell if I corrected it or if I'm still saying it weirdly. I'm going to get my bagel ready, and I don't know if I want to put butter on it or if I want to put cream cheese on it. I gotta see what we have in the fridge first. I don't even see any cream cheese, so I'm gonna put butter on it. In our house, we use Amish butter, and honestly, I think it tastes way better than any other butter, but it goes in this like little dish with water in it to keep it fresh, and then there's just butter inside there. And it is, in my opinion, way better than any other butter. I think I'm trying to get back into a routine, and although my day started kind of late, I think I'm still gonna like try to do some things that I want to do with my mornings. So I worked out, and I think I'm going to maybe go through some emails because I got some notifications of some emails related to school that I need to probably look at, because we were told to, even though we're on break, to still check our emails for important stuff. So I need to make sure I'm doing that. This lighting is making me look very, very pale, but I also am probably very, very pale. I'm definitely feeling way better than I was earlier. I can already tell, like, I'm in a better mood because my head isn't hurting as bad. So I'm happy about that. Maybe the run actually did help my head, I don't know. It was more like a walk with run, but my headache is either better because of that or because I took Advil, or maybe a mixture of the two. I'm feeling better. I have my bagel, and I'm going to probably maybe go sit in the office and eat this and drink my water and go through some emails. I don't know why this thing keeps like flipping up. It's bothering me. I'm gonna change out of it anyways soon. Okay, I'm just in the office and I'm going to go through my emails, eat my bagel, and drink my water because I need to make sure I'm drinking water, especially because I woke up with a headache this morning. I just got out of the shower. I put on a quarter zip just so that my hair doesn't get my shirt wet underneath, but I'm just wearing sweats today and then this t-shirt thing. I'm doing a really bad job showing it with a cropped tank sports bra thing underneath, but my hair, I'm just waiting for it to dry. It's looking like it might not be super tangly today, so that's good, but it definitely isn't gonna dry the way I want it to. I wish it would just show my waves and like actually look good. That's okay. It's 10:24 right now. I need to figure out what I want to get done today. So I have my planner that I like am very bad at using. I don't know why, but I'm the worst at like, it's like out of sight, out of mind for me. So this is like always in my book bag and I like can never take it out, but I'm gonna try to use it over break. So I wrote down some things yesterday that I wanted to get done. I don't know if I'll get them all done. I just put them on here last night. So on my list, I had Peloton, edit Vlogmas, plan videos, call the doctor, call the chiropractor, and make my thumbnail for today's video. So I did the Peloton so I can cross that off. I need to edit. I need to make that thumbnail because that's for today's video, like the one that goes up today, the day I'm filming this. I probably should call the doctor too since it's Friday. I should call them before they're closed for the weekend. I need to call to get some sort of like proof of my last physical that I had because I need that for my clinical. And the chiropractor, I want to call to schedule an appointment to see what the heck's going on with my back and I think SI joint. But yeah, I think I hate making phone calls, so maybe I'll just get those over with now. Okay, so I got my phone calls done and they went good. My first one, they are emailing me over like the proof of my physical. I haven't got the email yet, so that's a little concerning, but it's okay. I'm sure it'll come. And the other thing, I called the chiropractor and actually I can get in for an evaluation today. So I've been to this chiropractor before, but it's been a while, so she just needs to do another evaluation on me. I'm hoping that she has some ideas of what's going on, but I've tried to use like my physical therapy brain to figure it out, and I have like kind of an idea, but I really trust her and she's very wise. She knows a lot of things, and I just kind of want to get her opinion on it. If she thinks it's something like more serious, like do I need to go get imaging done, or if it's something I can use some conservative treatment, like just realigning the joints and stuff and strengthening up the muscles around the joint to keep it so it stays all aligned well. Also, the chiropractor can do like those quick manipulations to reset the joint, if you want to say. It might give me some relief in the moment. So I have that later today. Hopefully my hair will be dry by then. If not, I might have to blow dry it. I'm going to try to print out some of the test results from like my drug screening and my titers that I got for my clinical. I'm going to try to print those out so I have them ready for my clinical and like get it all together. And then I think I'm going to work on my thumbnail and then do some editing. Just finished making my thumbnail and I scheduled my video for today, so that's done. I had to add tags and like a description and put the thumbnail in. All that's left on my list is to edit tomorrow's video, make the thumbnail, and then plan some fun things to do for the rest of Vlogmas. So I actually did good today, making a list that I was able to achieve. I should actually be able to get everything done on it. It's like 11:57 and I'm not quite hungry for lunch, but a popsicle sounded good, so I just got one of these. The color is turning up really weird on camera, I feel like, but it's a pink popsicle. I'm just gonna sit in bed and pull up iMovie right now so I can edit. I'm really out of breath. I just ran to get a popsicle and came back. My computer is probably going to die, so I'm gonna edit for now and then I'll figure that out when it gets closer to dying. But I'm gonna pop my headphones in and start editing. Actually, wait, I think there's more footage I need to add on to here from yesterday. So maybe I'll actually figure out my computer dying situation while I import the rest of the footage. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but I have the adapter that like goes flat against your MacBook, so I always have to take the bottom of my case off in order to plug it in because it doesn't fit with the case on. That's probably just a me issue, honestly. I have this weird setup going on so that I can have my computer plugged in. This is how I'm gonna be sitting. And hopefully my computer doesn't get too overheated being on this pillow. I'm pretty sure the video stopped, like it cut like randomly because I had to go to help make sure the dogs were like under control or whatever because the guy came for the furnaces. I've been editing and then I got distracted. I was looking at gift ideas. I think I figured out what I'm gonna get for my dad. I have to figure out the logistics of it to make sure it actually works, but I'm trying to figure out some gifts for this year. I don't normally buy like gifts because I'm a broke college student, but I just want to get like small things at least this year, and I now have like the one job at school, so I have not gotten paid a lot for it because it's barely any hours, but I have made a little bit of money off of that. I'm getting like little things I think this year, but I have to figure out what I'm gonna get for everyone. Maybe I'll share that in videos. I just have to make sure my family doesn't watch it and ruin the surprise for them. So I'm going to keep editing. It is currently 1:49 and my hair is almost dried, so it's drying pretty well. Some pieces look really good. Underneath is looking good, but the top and front pieces are always straight no matter what I do. Those are not looking as good, but I'm going to keep editing. Right now the total time is 23 minutes and 46 seconds and I'm at 17 minutes and 48 seconds, so I'm almost like making my way through it. It's gonna be a longer vlog probably. Right now I'm just doing like the rough cut and then I need to add in the music and stuff, and then hopefully I'll have it done by the time I leave to go to the chiropractor later. Camera's about to die. Oh no, my camera's gonna die. But my dogs joined me on the bed when I was editing, so that was really cute. I basically finished editing this video. I'm just gonna watch through it once to make sure it's good. I kind of did more light editing on it, so hopefully it's okay. I'm gonna watch through it now and then export it. And I need to change my camera battery. This camera angle and stuff is not the best, but it's what it is. I said in yesterday's Vlogmas, like from the day before from when you're watching this, that I was going to go over my grades and stuff and do like a grade reveal, and then I forgot to film it the day that I'm filming this video, but it's the next morning and I'm like editing and I realized that I never went over the grades that I got, so I figured I would go through them now. So it all worked out. There's one like outstanding grade that I'm waiting for, or maybe two like assignments to figure out my overall grades in classes, but besides that I have like all of my final exam and comp grades. So we'll start with my neuro comp. Some of these I already went over, but I'm just gonna do them all over again just so it's like all together. But for my neuromuscular comp my final comp, I got 100% on it. For my final exam in that class, I got an 88.89, so like almost an 89%, and that's the one that I did the minimal studying for, so I was really happy with that. The exam was actually pretty easy. Like if I would have studied, I would have been able to get 100 easy, but obviously I didn't really study that hard. So for modalities, which I had just a skills check for this because we already had our last exam like a little bit ago, I had like a final skills check. So for that one, I ended up getting a 95% on it, so that's pretty good. I got 100 on my first one, but this one I made a couple mistakes during. So basically I just, not any crazy mistakes, I just got like a little bit flustered because I was pretty nervous during it. So I just made some silly mistakes, kind of over-explained a little bit, because if I get nervous, sometimes I start just talking too much and over-explaining. For my EBP final, which is evidence-based practice, the one we're in right now is appraising the literature. Like, it's all about like appraising literature basically. So for that final, I got a 92% on it, which is really good compared to like the average of the class, and also that was an improvement from my first exam, so I'm happy with that. I didn't need a super high grade, but I also am still waiting for one more assignment, so now I have a little more room for that assignment to not go that great, and I should still be fine and have an A in the class. The last class that I wanted to go over is MSK, so this one was one of my worst ones, but I don't think I needed a super high grade on it. I'm still waiting for one assignment to decide whether or not I have an A in the class, but I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get an A unless like the assignment goes real bad, but I don't see that happening because I feel like we worked pretty hard on it. It was like a group project. So for that exam, I think also the average wasn't very high. I don't know for sure. They didn't say that the average was, but I know this wasn't one of our best performances as a class. But I got an 82 on my MSK final, and that's I think one of the worst grades I've gotten so far in PT school on an exam. So I'm not really mad about it because I deserved that grade. I didn't study that hard. I was shocked that I was able to even get that because I was thinking like I was gonna get an 80 or below for sure with how much lack of knowledge I had, but yeah, I ended up getting an 82, so that was fine. Somehow I forgot to mention one of my grades, which I got a 97.9 on my skills check for MSK. It was like ankle, foot skills check, and I got a 97.9 on that. I forgot to mention that. That is all my grades. I'm pretty sure I have all A's right now. I'm just waiting on EBP and MSK, and I think I'll end in A's with them. I feel like I should know by like next week at some point. I should know my MSK grade by, I think, Sunday is when she's gonna try to have those in by, but I should have all my grades by next week. And yeah, I think I finished another semester of PT school with all A's, so that's exciting. And this semester I was trying to be easier on myself and say it's okay if I don't get A's, but I ended up getting some lower grades than I normally do on exams, but it still ended up working out in the end. So I'm pretty happy with where I am right now, and I am excited to relax this break and pick it up all over again next semester. You might be able to hear the movie out in the living room that my family is watching, but it's been a while since I filmed, and I ended up taking a waiver to like the front and top pieces of my hair to fix them up, since like my natural hair was waving, but the rest of my hair was, some of it was not cooperating. So I ended up taking a waiver to it so that it would kind of match up. And I have not been filming. I've just been kind of like hanging out. And so I went to the chiropractor, and let me actually set my camera up. So I went to the chiropractor. I was having some, well, first of all, I've been having these issues for multiple years with my pelvis and just like the alignment of my pelvis. And the symptoms I was having with it were getting like progressively worse. So I decided to reach out to the chiropractor that I've seen a couple times, and she was able to take a look at what was going on today and do an adjustment today. Basically, if you don't know anatomy, I'm about to use some anatomical terms, but I can also put like pictures of things on the screen to maybe help. But so basically, your pelvis is made up of multiple bones, but there's like your sacrum and then your ilium, and your pelvis comes together with your sacrum basically. So the bone of the sacrum is kind of like, I'll put a picture of it up. So how do I explain this? Okay, so my right ilium was positioned forward and up, so superior and anterior, and that makes it harder for like my hip to move. And then my sacrum was positioned so that the apex was kind of like facing towards the right, so like bottom part of it was kind of like shifted towards the right. So basically that joint was not working well, right? Like it wasn't working right. So I wasn't able to move like that joint very well. And also I think because of the way that joint was positioned, it was also irritating some nerves and stuff, and that's why I was getting some nerve pain down the leg. So she did an adjustment, and you could tell it was a big movement, and I started to get sore pretty quick after, which is normal. You can get sore from like all that movement. But the thing that I'm trying to see if I can figure out is getting all those muscles strong around that joint so I can hopefully get it to stay in place. So she kind of like realigned it, if you want to call it, but I'm hoping that I can get it to stay there, because I feel like it might just pop right back out, if you want to call it popping out, whatever you want to call it. But Monday I'm going back for her to check on it again and do some more adjustments if she needs. But I think either tomorrow or in the next couple days I'm gonna look up some stuff I can do to help kind of strengthen the muscles around the pelvis and stuff to hopefully keep that SI joint good. It is exactly what I thought it was. It's my SI joint. My pelvis is kind of like rotated weird, which is leading to some of that discomfort and pain and all that. It was a good appointment and I felt relief right away, but then I started getting really sore after. So we'll see kind of how I feel in the next couple days, and then on Monday we'll see how much it kind of like shifted back to where I was at the beginning. So I went to the chiropractor, and then when I got back from the chiropractor, my parents were home from work, so I kind of like talked to them for a little bit, and then we ended up going out to eat for dinner. And then we came back, we got home a little bit late, and since we've been back I was just making my thumbnail for tomorrow's video, and then I was importing footage from today's video because I was going to try to edit it. Even though it is 9:30, I was hoping to get some of the editing done today, maybe like a rough cut. Tomorrow is Saturday and I'm hoping to be kind of productive tomorrow. I think I'm watching my younger brother, if I remember right, but since I didn't think of any Vlogmas ideas tonight, I'm hoping to think of some tomorrow. I mean, I have ideas, I just like haven't planned anything yet. Like I have some ideas of some things I could do, but I just don't know when I'm gonna do them and like who I want to do them with, because I was thinking about filming some with my sister because she's always fun to film with, and then also when my friends come in town I want to film a video with them, but I also just want to like hang out with them. So I'm trying to like balance like hanging out with them and then like making a video, if that makes sense. I don't want our time to be just making a video, even though making the video would be really fun for us. I just haven't got to see them a lot, so spending like some quality time not on camera would be good as well. I'm just trying to figure out what is the best plan for that. I have 28 minutes of footage from today, and then this I'm gonna have to add on top, which I've been talking for like 6 minutes now. So I have a lot of footage to edit through, so I should have enough footage for a decent length video. I really gotta think of some fun things because tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't know what I could do that's Christmassy tomorrow, but I will have to think about it. For the rest of the night, I'm just going to be editing. I really hope that the movie that's on out there isn't too loud, but I'm just going to be editing, and that's basically all I'm going to do the rest of the night. I might not even do it for very long because I'm getting kind of tired. So that's all for day 11 of Vlogmas, and I really hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I'm trying to put a lot of effort into these videos, and I have never been able to accomplish this many videos in this short amount of time, so I'm pretty proud of myself for making it this far. I think I'm gonna make it to the end because I've already made it this far, so why stop now? I already managed to do it while I was in finals, so I think I can do it for the rest of December. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, make sure to hit the like button because that helps out my channel, and also if you aren't subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe and maybe turn on your post notifications, that way you know every time I upload. If you're interested in catching up on any of the past Vlogmas videos, I made a whole Vlogmas 2022 playlist, and I can link that up in the iCard if you are interested and want to binge watch the Vlogmas videos. But thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you back for Vlogmas day 12.